Hey, Wheatfield, how you guys doing this morning on this beautiful day? It is Thursday, September the 1st, and it is a gorgeous day. We are going into the fall time, and yeah, we're getting ready to go into a season change. Season change, people. So let's see what it is that the Spirit would like for us to say on this morning. Get us through the day, get some encouragement, get some strength. Yeah, so we have our cards already lined up. We are charging in the sun. I am really feeling this charge my cards in the sun deal. So I'll probably keep doing it, at least until, the season change again and it'll get cold and I won't be able to just sit out here most mornings. But we'll enjoy it until then. So which card do we want first? Spirit. Spirit says, let's get some angel answers first. Right? Yeah. So not for sure what you guys are thinking about, whatever question it is that you're pondering with the Most High this morning. If you are waiting on something, if you are, um, yeah, just waiting for the Most High to give you a message about something. Either you're working through a situation or you're working on something and you waiting for that resolution to come. Spirit says big happy changes is on the way. So that's a beautiful way to start Friday Eve, right? Is to know that some big happy changes are on the way. I mean, a couple of days ago, we pulled a card saying that we were going to expect a powerful change, and then my lights went out. So, sometimes that it can be a little bit different than what we anticipated, but Spirit said that this is big, happy changes are coming your way. And it's coming in romance. Ooh, look like somebody might be getting an opportunity to link up. I don't feel sneaky link. No, no, this is solid. This is somebody you're gonna meet somebody cool, somebody that you're on the same vibe with, somebody that you can partner up with, and somebody who's gonna kind of get you. You know what I mean? Who's gonna understand where you're coming from, things that you've been through, and give you that value and appreciation. You know what I mean? Really know who you are in the spirit and all of that good stuff. Holy Spirit, is there anything else in this deck you would like? Yes, no. Top card. Yeah, recovery. And we got yes. So I'll take that yes. The person is probably going to help you work through some healing stuff. I got forgiveness is pulling, and I have forgiveness in a reverse. So maybe you have forgiven. Maybe you are a person that has moved on, opened up space in your heart space, and just getting out and releasing all that negativity. And now you're ready to live. Goodness, I can't get it out, Spirit. You are ready to move forward in love. You are ready for romance. You are ready for partnership. You are ready to, let's see, Spirit, where we're at in this. Is there anything? Okay. The second one or the top? What? Like, what's going on? Are we done? Done. Okay. So yeah, I am really feeling this forgiveness in the reverse. It takes a lot to forgive after heartache and pain and betrayal and all of that stuff, and especially keeping a loving spirit. I feel like you are a person who have not only forgiven the people who may have hurt you, but also forgiven self as well. Let's take a sip of coffee, y'all. Yes, let's get into it. So, Spirit, where would we like to go next? We are going to get some guardian angel messages going on. I really, really like this deck too, guys. I really, really do. Okay. We got that one. Is this take? No. I feel its energy right here. It's right here and it's split. But I'm just going to shuffle. Holy Spirit, please come in the infinite intelligence of the Most High God. Please bless us and honor us with your presence. Give us messages for our highest good. Help us to know what's in our wheat field, in our the tears that are in our field, so that we may be aware and make proper decisions. Like seek your counsel for proper guidance and decision making. I feel all the energy in these cards. Holy Spirit, goodness. We got the star on the bottom that's pushing. So we got that. What's on the top that's pushing? King of Fire is here. Spirit wants something off the bottom of the deck. Whoa, this one and this one. So we got Queen of Fire. All right, you sexy piece, you. You know what I mean? Getting your Queen of Wands energy on fire. Queen of Fire, intelligent, exuberant, sexy, full of life and vigor. Yes, looking good. They're just luscious and thick. You know, she a whole snack. She ain't no snack. She a whole meal. Okay, you better be ready to come and eat and get some nourishment when you come mess with this woman right here. Okay, she is not for the weak. She is not for the weary. You better have a whole appetite when you come and mess with her. Okay? Okay, Spirit. So we got renewal. That's right. All right. You definitely have gone through some self-reflection, some self-evaluation. You know, that renewal is a rebirth after you've been changed and transformed, you know, and you came out a whole Queen of Fire. Spirit said, what is this, people? Knight of Water. Okay, that's the same thing with that romance coming in. Come on, Spirit. Come on and bring the tea for your people. Okay. Three of Fire. Somebody's visioning. Somebody's visioning. Somebody's planning. They dreaming about you, right? They have goals of being yeah, taking this to another place or approaching you or something like that. I think this person has been looking at you. They have been like thinking about getting with you and making a move and all of this stuff. They may not have made a move on you yet, but baby, we going into the weekend. You might be able to, they might be getting a little bold. They might be getting a little, fortitude, which whether it's ovarian or whether it is testicular, they may be getting some fortitude to come and talk to you because they've been watching you. Yes, they've been watching you. They've been watching you and they like what they see. Oh, yes, they like what they see. You strong and kind. You have forgiveness in your heart. You're a person that looks at yourself and can see what changes you need to make and work on that. And you did. And that's beautiful. Anything else in this deck, Spirit? Okay, I feel a shift at the bottom. Something else down here. Let's see what it is. Maybe I missed it. King of Earth. So this person is not only going to be prosperous and generous, but they also are going to have like that young, romantic, just sweet kind of feeling. So not only they will be established, they will be uh, kind and caring, and again that romance feeling of just something. What am I feeling? Spirit says immature, almost like butterflies, and like when you get that spark, like when that chemistry connection. Yeah, but it's deeper than that because this person is stable. They have been looking, they have a vision of you in their life, right? And they they're not reckless. They are not Spirit is saying they're not dramatic. They're not going to bring drama to your life. They're not going to bring chaos. They are very loved, very young spirited, very kind hearted, very romantic, very nurturing and attentive when it comes to the person that they date. They definitely, again, are a hard worker. They're someone who's built something for themselves. They are stable and able to take care of themselves. No, they may not be like a seven-figure, whatever, but this person is stable and they have all the proper characteristics of a good mate. Something that you can have a solid partnership with that will be loving, kind, and yeah, romantic too. Like if you're a person who likes those types of romantic things, then yeah, this person is that, you know. So I still feel energy in these cards. Holy Spirit, please guide us to where we should be in the deck. Thank you. Is it this? Queen of Earth. Look at that. The Queen of Earth just came to the top of the deck. She's the match to the King of Earth, right? And so look, we have a fiery Queen of Earth, feminine energy, right? She's sexy and prosperous and all of that good stuff, right? She's intelligent, she's graceful, she's of course capable, right? Because she's getting her bag. She's luscious, she is, you know, again, these two energies are abundant. You can tell that they are abundant. They lack for nothing. They are, you know, in every way of confidence, determination, of ambition, uh, assertiveness. Go out and get it, but also being gracious and kind and practical and logical and strategic. Right? This person isn't. Again, you don't see her with. That drama element, right? That energy doesn't have that. And on the other side, the King of Earth and doesn't that he doesn't either. Spirit is saying no, he's not dramatic. Let's see. Anything else, Spirit? Yes. Five of Fire is here. So maybe there's some conflict that this person is moving away from, right? They are moving away from whatever competition was there because to them, you are the only competition. Nobody competes with you. Like you're the thing to them. You know, that's it. Knight of Earth is here too. It whatever it is, again, this is stable, it's stable, it's solid, but it's slow moving energy, right? Yeah, Spirit says, of course, we would love for it to be this weekend. You know, we're going into the weekend and you meet somebody, you definitely could. I don't know. It could start off slow. Yeah, Spirit says it's gonna start off slow. Start off as friends. So you know this person already, old friend. So there's somebody that you know that's an old friend of yours that's kind of digging on you. I don't know of what happened between the two of you or how all of this, you know, kind of grew into place. But this person, a male, now male or female, God, Spirit says don't call, you know, who's who and what, but you guys will know, it'll resonate with you. But somebody, we hey, y'all got an old friend that's digging on you, and this person is stable, they're romantic, they're kind, they're loving, they are giving, they are again, you know, uh everything that this King of Earth is, you know, giving: prosperous, generous, successful, ambitious, having forward vision, for future thinking, that type of energy, always preparing for what's going next, setting solid roots, solid foundation, but at the same time being loving and kind. A Knight of Water could definitely be a water sign. They could be I'm getting Pisces energy from here. So you may be dealing with the Pisces, something like that. Yeah. So romantic, emotional, dramatic, no drama. Spirit says no drama. This person is solid. They like peace. Peace in the home, peace of mind, like working things out in a peaceful manner. Conversations are peaceful. It is but with that strength, like that quiet strength. They don't need to be loud, they don't need to be boastful, they don't need to be none of that. Like, because they understand like what it is to really be that in that strong, that strength energy and be balanced out. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Is there anything else from this deck? Is there anything else from this deck? I feel it split right here in the middle of the deck. Are we done? Done. Okay, where do we go next? Empowering questions. Nice. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for being with us. There's an energy that definitely has some feelings for another energy here. Not for sure what the Knight of Earth was like. This slow movement, organized, responsible, supportive. Maybe this person is trying to figure out what is the best way to approach you. What is the best way to kind of re-engage. It's definitely like they're taking their time, holding on, thinking about how to do this in the most responsible way, right? So let's see what it is, Spirit, that they should be questioning themselves in order to help move forward. Thank you. What am I thankful for today? I mean, that's a good question to ask at all times, right? Thankfulness, right? Spirit says thankful for. So it feels like Spirit is saying be thankful for your spiritual resolve and the testimonies and tests that testimonies, the tests and the testimonies that comes from developing a spiritual resolve, like having some spiritual fortitude, the ability to know that when things come against you, you can go right into the spirit and get what you need in order to overcome. It's not always, of course, things are not going to happen. The tears are sown in. We cannot avoid the tears, but understanding that the tears come to edify us and being thankful for them at the end of the day opens up to a whole nother manifestation, a whole level, another level of manifesting the ability to call things into your life, right? Because you're using the tears as fuel. You're using whatever situation the tears present as opportunities to move forward, to grow, to accelerate, right? So as you do that, you become thankful for the tears in your life because you know that they're giving you the gas that you need to propel yourself forward. So when you get there, yeah, you definitely can think about what can I be. I was thankful that my lights got cut off. I mean, because honestly, it showed me that there's plenty of things that I need to do from a preparedness standpoint to get myself disaster ready. Like we definitely need to have more flashlights, batteries, camping supplies, like the things that we need to cook on, like canned goods and dried foods in a way that if I needed to cook on my grill, then we can have full whole meals and not really have to go back and forth. There is cell phone, like electronic battery packs that we keep charged and we should have charged so that, in an emergency, we can charge our cell phones at least for a little while. And there's other things that I can sacrifice more on a long-term strategic plan, like to have a little battery backup generator, kind of thing, or a gas generator, so that I can keep my refrigerator going for a couple of days. And these are long, some of them are right now stuff, and some of them are long pool items that I have to save and maybe sacrifice some personal things in order to have the resources available to purchase it. But knowing that when I have it, we're prepared for an emergency would definitely make me, give me that peace that I prepared for any event of, because we definitely were not. Would I be proud of myself if I spoke to the other people in the same ways as my thoughts speak to me? And how do my thoughts speak to me? Yeah, do you feel like, in your head, are you talking yourself out of love? Are you talking yourself out of the deservingness or the opportunity to enter into these connections? It seems like you're a person that has forgiveness, right? So, forgiveness of others that hurt you in the past. Need to take a sip, y'all. Okay? Yes, pull this thing back for a second. Thank you, Spirit. So, if you have a person that has gone through Of course, tears, we all have them. Betrayals, hurts. I mean, I'm getting, you've been, maybe both of you, again, have been hurt. And this right here feels like people with, and if you guys could see, I wish you could, because we have King of Earth, Queen of Earth, both on the fire. We have King of Water in the Knight of Water in the middle. So both are very emotional, loving, right? I feel the emotion from that both of you have, even though the Queen of Earth is not pulling any cup cards right now. If I just feel like you are under this renewal, you definitely are a person who is focused on self right now, moving through your process, being on the other side, feeling renewed, getting into that spirit of, getting your sexy back, you feeling good, you getting your money on, you focusing on self, everything that is good about enhancing you, whether it's digging out and doing your shadow work, releasing, those old pent up emotions and all that old negative still energy, like getting it out. You feel like somebody who spirit is giving heart shock, sacral chakra space with the energy out, like you cleared the blockages, you cleared whatever that was in your heart that was stopping you for love coming in, right? And so because you probably have a thankful spirit, having a thankful spirit, a spirit of gratitude. Yeah, spirit said a spirit of gratitude allows you to bring, you like pull that all of that energy in. And then there's somebody who looking at you like you are, baby. They see sexiness. See stability with you. They see peace with you. They see a connection, romantic feeling, somebody that they can love on, and that's gonna love on them. That's gonna understand. That's gonna speak to them in the same way that they speak to themselves, like, right. And so if this person is stable and loving and kind to self and full and ready to give that love out to another person, you are also loving, kind, full, ready to give that love out to another person, and you guys are attracting each other like magnets. So would I be proud of myself if I spoke to other people in the same ways and thoughts that I speak to me? I think it is instant yes, because I think you learned what positive self-talk is, and I think this other person feels the same way. So I also feel like you guys will be mirroring each other in that positive, loving speech, right? You'll figure out how that dynamic and chemistry connection in your relationship, that you can speak to each other in a certain way, that the words that you use are in alignment with how that they would speak to themselves, so you are able to reach this person in a way that other people cannot, and it's something that you do naturally. Again, these two energies know each other. They are not strangers, but the one energy does not know that the other energy is developing these really strong, romantic, loving feelings, like the things that true love and lasting, long lasting love is built on. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Where are we going next? Spirit said, let's be mindful while all of this is taking place. Beautiful energy, guys. Beautiful. Don't know when it's going to take place, of course, because time is fluid. Whenever you find this energy, guys, look, we just fell out on the Queen of Earth right here. We're going to put that back. Balance. I surround myself with people I love and enjoy my time with them, but I also take time to nurture my relationship with myself. I have found a healthy balance between being with friends and having self-care time. That's exactly what I felt. This energy right here, this feminine energy, I don't know if it's feminine, male, whatever, you could take it. But whatever energy this is on this Queen of Fire, Queen of Earth side of the table, does feel balanced, like they have gone inside and done a lot of work, like they understand who they are, they know what they want, what direction they want, what they're looking for, and they're perfectly okay with themselves, their social group, the life itself in general at this time. Like they're fine with that. Intentions, Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make today whatever I want. My intention for the day is to be peaceful, drama free, successful, and productive in my service. That is my intention for today. Just had to say that. Hopefully, you guys will go back, repeat this statement. My intention for the day is what? What is your intention for the day? Stop and put it in the comments, would you please? Stop and put it in the comments. But this King of Earth right here, Knight of Water energy, they intention is on how to figure out how to get to you. And I'm seeing this calendar on this here card. They have intention to do it soon because they know that you're a balanced queen energy over here that's intelligent, sexy. They may not even know like how long they're gonna have. You know, the better it gets. When things happen that cause me to feel good, I know that there is so much more good feeling things coming my way. The better it gets, and I keep rising up. That's beautiful. Again, using all this energy as a catalyst to push you forward, right? You are not sitting with your tears, allowing them to pull you down. You are using the energy of your tears, pulling it from them, from the tear itself, and using it as a catalyst, releasing anger in reverse. We pulled this card the other morning, releasing anger. Yes, anger is released. Anger is it pushes us to change. We can give our voice to the anger, and through giving voice to our anger, we can come to solutions and resolutions. Spirit sales, we're done with this mindful deck. We can come to resolutions that to the problem, to the tear. And when you come to the resolution, when God is revealed to you and you move through that space, then your testimony comes in, right? Spiritual resolve, tests and testimonies, right? Is what the Spirit gave me. Never heard that in that space like that before, but Spirit just said, right? So we're building up spiritual resolve, the ability to look at a terror situation and immediately activate in the Spirit and call in that help. One, we've already called it help. We need to anticipate because we know that the tears are here sown in. We know that energies that seek to sap our focus and our direction to stop us from being truly dialed in, from being tapped in and activated at all times, trying to turn your lights on and off, right? Interrupting your power supply, interrupting your currency flow, right? So when those things come in to try and attempt to interrupt you from your currency flow, pull you out your flow, pull you out your square, make you reactionary instead of response able, right? Where you're no longer deciding from an intentional place where you're focusing your intention, right? When those things come up, it is our job to kind of get into, that spiritual resolve and anticipate that we will need to dig into the spirit anytime we are faced with that tear, with that resistance, right? With that energy that's coming against us to stop us from moving forward. Take another sip. But this energy definitely feels balanced. Like I said, they come to a place where, it is what it is. Oftentimes we either are really angry or we're really over emotional. But to come to a place of balance, like where you can, okay, it's just a fact. It is what it is. Like, I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying that it is, and to deal with the fact that it is, that it exists, that's what it be, hey, sometimes that's just what it is. And you don't have to have an emotion around everything, right? You just don't. Come on, Spirit. Thank you so much for the messages this morning. Please lead us into what we should do to activate our light. We were just going into talking about what we need to do as your wheat field when these tares come against us. They're sown in, but when they represent themselves, we know that we must, dig right into the Spirit and ask for that measure, that portion to resolve the issue that we're facing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? What are you holding on to? It's in reverse. I think you've let everything go. Like you're not holding on to anything. Protection, call back your power, cut the cords. I believe that you did. You understood that in order to be protected, you needed to call back your power. Your power is what protects you, your spirit, your connection to the Most High Himself and the spirits of the Most High. That spirit of light, the spirit of intelligence, the spirit of patience, right? All of those spirits come in. Go check them out. Whichever word that you read, whichever script and text you go to, go and I mean, because a lot of them have a lot of the same information. The Lord has spoken to us several times, to bring us His laws and give us information on how we should operate, how we should be, moving through this manifestation. A little bit of a guide, to get through it as revealed onto His messengers, and they've been able to leave that as a record. Even His word being written in you, in your spirit, right? God, the Most High, has a word on you, yourself, not just in the text, not just in nature. You are a piece of the word. The word is written in you, and the Most High God protects His word. Therefore, you, the vessel, are protected until that word is fulfilled. Now, you could go into, again, that Jonah energy, right? Running away from your calling, feeling like you're bound up, that you're stuck, you're unable to go forward, and that you're like being held. Almost sometimes people feel punished. You're not, well, they are being in a sense because they refuse to answer the call. We come here to answer a call, and when you don't answer it, you choose not to answer it, you put yourself in a resistance standpoint, right? Because you're resisting the will for your life. You can make an unlimited amount of choices in alignment with in alignment with the Most High God's will for your life, for the call that you volunteered to come and answer. So when we are, looking for that balance, getting to that peace, getting to a place where it just is, right? And you can serve and forgive. Not only, let me back up. Spirit says forgiveness, right, of others through forgiving self. Thank you, Spirit. So Spirit says that once you are able to forgive yourself, right, because we know that we make mistakes too, and we allow stuff in. And once you can forgive you, you can recognize the fact that you made mistakes and that other people have made mistakes, and it opens you up to seeing them in the same light that you see yourself. And once you can do that, it sounds like somebody's already doing it. Of course, somebody has, gone through this process. Somebody may be getting ready to enter this process, or they may be in the middle of it, right? That they are releasing, understanding that when things crumble in their life, what is that meant to do? To give you a transformation, a renewal, right? And that's a synchronicity. But don't dim your light to fit in. I keep getting this card, and I don't know who this is for, but somebody is definitely not letting them full self shine through. You may not know how yet, and it's a practice, right? Gaining confidence to allow yourself to shine through. Give yourself the room. Know that you're protected. And I believe that, this person is doing that. Spirit says yes. The other unfolding roles is what I feel. Like layer upon layer upon layer is just unfolding. And now this person is just like unfolding just, I can feel like the petals just opening, like layers upon layers. And whether you are a man or female, it doesn't matter. Unfolding and blossoming is the same, right? The spirit uh is blossoming. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Is there anything else in here? Akasha. This is being guidely and divinely guided, right? So maybe the person is being guided back to you. You definitely light them up. They think about you and they get excited about you. Yeah, is that it, Spirit? Yeah. Yes, there's something else here. I can't feel it. Your vibration is rising. So yeah, this person can definitely feel your vibes. They know that you are a person that has a good attitude, a positive disposition. Like this person thinks about the fact that no matter what you've gone through, just say yes. Whatever you've gone through, that you come out with it holding your heart, holding your love, or holding your peace, right? You come out of it balanced, right? You come out balanced, uh, stable and capable, right? Sexy and exuberant, renewed and refreshed, right? Understanding how do you think about yourself? How do you think about life? What are your thoughts saying to you? Because you know that you're the first person to hear what you think, and you're the only person to hear what you think, and you're the first person to hear what you say. What are you thankful for? For the opportunity just to be, right? You don't even know. I don't even think that the other connection in here knows that there's a friend who really has these romantic feelings. But I think that person is being called to move and to say something, right? I don't know if it's driven by conflicts or something that they are annoyed by, or a spirit is just annoying them to say something, to step up, right? Because they definitely have some emotional and romantic feelings for you, like very young, very fresh, very almost like that teenage, like, giddy kind of spirit I'm getting. But this person is solid. They are prosperous. They are successful. They are someone who, maybe they just have a lighthearted spirit, but they're also very romantic and stable, and all at the same time, like all those characteristics of an emperor, but just not super serious and super stiff, right? Don't know, not giving us all of that, but definitely an abundant king. This is a good match because you have a king of earth, a queen of earth, and he's emotional and romantic, and she's sexy and intelligent. And yeah, this just sounds good. So I don't know who this reading is for you guys, but I hope you take it. Pray that it comes in for you real nice, and you know what? Well, in divine timing, we'll just go there because I don't know. When the divine and the Most High is ready to bring this in for you, or where you're at in the process. You may have already this may have been revealed to you already by your friend, this person that is digging on you, or you may be waiting to find out, right? Either way, if it resonates for you, please take it. If it doesn't resonate, hey, leave it. No harm, no foul, right? So I thank you guys so very much for joining me here for another morning porch reading. And just to get the day going, see what's in the cards. Sounds like new love and romance is in the cards, right? And you probably, again, this person. This is somebody that you've been connected to for a while, and they see something in you, or something has developed in this friendship over time. And it is what the stuff that real love is made out of. Spirit says you may be holding on to something that you have to release, or one of you are. Maybe this other energy is holding on to something, and maybe that's why they haven't came in yet, or they just had to release something, or something just happened that they was snatched away, that caused that tower renewal kind of energy again. um Sisterhood of the Roses here. All of these are just feels, so they're not anything, but I'm just intuitively feeling that my intuition says that this past or this friend, this situation that's going on is going to probably reveal itself soon. Spirit says maybe in about 3 to 4 months or something like that. Um, I'm hearing the name Monica. Spirit just said the name Monica, and I'm getting the yes. So I'm not for sure who you are, if that resonates with somebody, but in about 3 to 4 months, maybe somebody that you know is going to let you know that they've been digging on you, that they've, developed, that lasting love for you. Again, if this happens to be your story, and, you know, leave me a comment below and see. Getting the name Tracy, Monica. Spirit is definitely saying someone named Monica. Shelly. We got Shelly's definitely somebody named Shelly. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for doing that. I've never been able to do that before. That's the first time that the Spirit has actually given me names. Shelly, if you're a Shelly and a Scorpio, so it's somebody named Shelly who may be a Scorpio, or maybe Shelly, you're dealing with a Scorpio, or yeah, something like that. In about 3 to 4 months, somebody that you know that you have a close relationship is going to reveal to you that they have very romantic feelings for you, that they've had these feelings for a long time, and yeah, somebody, a spirit just keeps saying Shelly, Shelley, Shelly. So I don't know who you are. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, spirit is spelling it again, or Scorpio, Shelly is the yeah. So Shelly, somebody named Shelly that's a Scorpio, definitely has somebody that you're close to, that's a friend of yours, that you've probably known this person for some years. Yeah, years. 10 years or so, or something like that. So this is a long-term friend. This is somebody that has seen you go through chaos and turmoil and conflict in your life, and watch how you've come out on the other side, coming out just as exuberant and loving and sexy, and just didn't let any of that stuff tear you down. Whatever it is, honey, you go. Congratulations to you. Yeah, this friend of yours that you don't know has these feelings, they're gonna come through and they're gonna say something to you. Spirit is saying within the next 3 to 4 months, expect some communication, and yeah, Spirit is saying 3 to 4 months. No, also less than 3 to 4 months. Is that what you're saying, Spirit? So somewhere in that time frame, I feel time is fluid, right? So it could be for some 3 to 4 months, for some a little less than 3 months, and for some it could be a little bit greater, is what I'm feeling. But because we know that energy and time is the energy is kind of chaotic as people change their minds and change their language and intentionality, right? That it can change. It could be sooner, it could be a little bit faster, but right around that time frame, Spirit is saying. So I don't want to make this too long, guys, and we're already at 45 minutes just to get the day started. I'm going to have to go and kick off the other half of my day in just a few and jump into some service into the world. Unfortunately, can't stay and hang out with you guys all day delivering these messages. Really wish that I could. That is my heart's desires, right? So that we can look at the tares in our wheat field and see what we need to do to draw strength from our spiritual team to pull that up, our source material, to allow us to be edified and made for good bread. Until the next time, people, Ashe.